video of the raid that shows all those oppressed elite. Did you guys see this shit? I guess ICE just raided a Nebraska meatpacking plant, and overnight, 80% of their workforce was gone. And if you want to know why, it's because they weren't supposed to fucking be there in the first place. And you want to know what happened next? Dozens of Nebraskans lined up to take those jobs. Glen Valley Foods was flooded with locals ready to work. Proud Americans stepping the fuck up. Love hearing that. But here's what pisses me off. That video, the video of the raid that shows all those oppressed illegal immigrants in handcuffs, and this one little spoiled punk-ass kid flipping off the camera. Now, that's entitlement. Can you fucking imagine? And before you lefties start lighting up my comments, calling me a racist or a fascist or a piece of shit or whatever other slur you guys are calling people who don't agree with you and have a difference of opinion this week, maybe you should take the time to understand my position on this. Because here's what you should know about me. I firmly believe in law and order. And if you come to a...
You know what? I believe in law and order too. Sadly enough, our government is the one that caused all these illegal immigrants and even legal ones that are getting in Canada, by the way. This is America, this guy's talking about. But in Canada, getting over $200 a day to come into our country with no proper vetting. I mean, if that does not prove how criminal our governments are, especially here in Canada, I mean, if you're in law enforcement, like I've talked to many police officers that are really super nice people, caring. Hell, I used to live with a police officer, well, in his house anyways. And, you know, I have a lot of respect for people, but even these police officers are telling me how corrupt the government that they work for. And I said, well, you know, if you work for a corrupt government, doesn't that kind of make you corrupt? You know what I'm saying? I mean, how can you uphold laws or legalities that are actually unconstitutional, wrong? They violate God's laws, that's for sure, if you're a Christian. Hell, you don't even have to be a Christian. You could believe in evolution or realize that they're corrupt. Anyways, guys, I wanted to interject into this, and I'm going to let you listen to the rest of what this guy has to say. What an amazing man. This guy's absolutely, you know, I'm 100% for law and order. I really am. But sadly enough, in most countries, the government itself and the politicians and a lot of the police are part of the problem. You allowed this problem into your country, and now you got to deal with it. And now honest, hardworking citizens like myself, you know, we get blamed for, you know, we get pulled over for a traffic ticket, like this guy says. Yeah, but meanwhile, they overlook these people that are literally stealing, vandalizing people's homes, invading their homes, rape, you name it. I mean, what's happening in England is just awful, you know. But anyways, I'll shut up and let you listen to the rest of this video.
America, there is a process. You can follow it. Anybody can. Millions have. But if you break in illegally, you are a burglar. Simple as that. I can't go break into your country and demand free shit. Why should you be able to do that to us? If I trespassed into Mexico, I'd be arrested. If I crossed into Canada illegally, same thing. But here, they expect amnesty and free healthcare, free education, free fucking everything, all on your dime. And see, I'm just not okay with that. So I hope this little punk flipping off the camera after he got caught burglarizing our country gets exactly what he deserves. And here's what the media won't tell you. Americans do want those jobs, just not at garbage wages competing against illegals. You clear them out and watch how fast Americans step up. Nebraska proved it. Meanwhile, our politicians throw the book at you for a fucking speeding ticket, but they look the other way when people use fake social security numbers to steal American wages. That's the reality of it. And don't give me this fucking sob story about how we need them when we've got veterans sleeping in the streets. We've got mothers working double shifts just to keep the fucking lights on. And we've got teenagers who are just desperate at a shot at their first job, but they can't get it. And yet somehow, the priority is making sure that some cartel-connected asylum seeker can keep packing meat in Nebraska. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And the thing that gets me the most, the smug middle finger in that arrest photo. That's not somebody thanking you for the opportunity that this great American nation has afforded them. That's contempt from some little shit who got caught doing what he shouldn't have been doing. That's someone laughing in your face for letting them get away with it for this long. And this whole situation should piss you off. Not because it happened in Nebraska, but because it's happening fucking everywhere.
That's
and
right.
every time you see an illegal alien working a job, understand this. That paycheck could be in the pocket of an American family. That tax revenue could be funding your kid's school instead of getting wired out of this country. The solution isn't complicated. Enforce the damn law. Clear the jobs. Hire Americans. That's it. It worked in Nebraska, and it'll work everywhere else too. Hey, did you guys see this?
Well, there you go, guys. Good point, eh? But sadly enough, remember, it's the politicians, it's people in Canada and the States, You know, a lot of people that are deemed to be criminals are not actually criminals. The criminals are actually the lawyers and judges and our political system, our judicial system, which is a joke. I mean, most of Europe knows that Canada poisons its own people. And if you're a police officer and you say you serve and protect, well, you sure the hell ain't serving and protecting me. You're not serving and protecting yourself. You're not even serving and protecting your own family. When you let a government, food industry, oil company, the big drug pharma, I mean, technically, we the people have deemed you, the government, as the actual criminal. So technically, you are violating your own rights and you actually have lost your authority. You don't have authority over people, you know? You can put a warrant out for somebody and you can't even go get them. I mean, it's disgusting. Our country is so corrupt that even if you're innocent, you will be proven guilty, even though you're still innocent, because of what? A bunch of people said you did something that ain't true, right? And maybe you did do something. Maybe they deserve to get what they got. Anyways, guys, you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that little video. This was sent to me by a friend of mine, and I just totally 100% agree, because it's not a matter of opinion. It doesn't matter if I agree with this or not. These are straight up facts. All right? I'm tired of people expressing their opinions. I want to hear facts that don't change. It'll always be wrong to steal from somebody else, to live on someone's land and say it's your right. If I rent you my truck, if I lend you my truck and I rent it to you and you stop paying, you're supposed to give it back. Or it's called what? It's called theft, right? Well, if you live on someone's land or in their house, or renting anything from them. If you're a renter or a customer of mine, or I'm a customer of yours, and I don't give back what I rented from you, it's called theft. The LTB, Landlord Tenancy Board, should know this. I've got people on my property that falsely accuse me of shit, and now they've been arrested for all kinds of stupid shit, walking around naked. You know, another woman, this crazy woman named whatever her name is, starts with a K. I mean, this woman, you know, she bought property a little ways from me in Thunder Bay, and she got arrested because she's complaining and screaming and yelling at people, whatever. I don't know the whole story. But she even had a YouTube channel. And she even showed herself. She took the video down. But she shows herself getting arrested. I mean, this woman had a history of owning guns and weapons before I ever met her. She's been arrested multiple times before I ever met this woman. Her name's Kia, if you want to know. And this woman's done so many criminal things. And meanwhile, she's the one that cries wolf, makes up stories, falsely accuses people, right? And if you're a victim of someone like that, well, it's no wonder you're stressed out. It's no wonder who knows, maybe you said something you shouldn't have. But ultimately, you know, this is how corrupt our legal system is. It's a corrupt legal system. We know it, you know it, everybody knows it, and the world's waking up, and people are not going to stand for governments doing this anymore. You know, the reason crime is going up is because they want crime. They create the crime. And instead, the judges and lawyers and politicians, they make tons of money because now they have a job. You get rid of crime, you don't need as many lawyers. The lawyers would be out of a job. Think about it. The police will be out of the job. You won't need as many police officers. You won't need as many doctors or lawyers because there won't be as much crime. There won't be as much violence. Makes sense, right? It's a matter of opinion. It's a matter of fact. See, anyways, guys, I'm talking long enough. I just thought I'd do a little venting this morning, and I hope you enjoyed. Anyways, take care from the bear. Bye for now.